Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Cutty Black whiskey. Happy birthday, Mr. President of Annual Show. Happy birthday. 1 second. This looks inappropriate. Happy birthday to me. Not bad. Not bad. I wanted to say a massive thank you to Isa for all the food and this absolutely amazing cake. It took her all day, in one day though, so very impressive. Caramel chocolate, some nuts, and thank you to everyone who came out. So let's talk about being 30 years old and one of the biggest things I've learned in my 20s. Nice. Gorgeous. Okay. That's how I'm going to start my official birthday day. I remember when I was young, 16, 17, and my dad told me how quickly time will pass. And I know I'm only 30 years old, but I can feel that it's went too quickly. I want to do a massive thank you to those of you who have messaged, those who attended my little pool party. I do appreciate people that put the effort in, and I recognise it. Before we get into one of the major things I've learned in my 20s, I sound so wise now, such a wise old ape. Let me show you some of the things that people, it's only a few, the rest are at home, but some that stood out. Now, a lot of you know I'm very upper class, I'm very stylish, I'm very materialistic, so this was a nice one. Gucci flask. Now these are the things I would never buy for myself. It doesn't even pop in my head a useful item like this, so that's good. On top of that, they got me this. Comment down below what you think this is. It's the right girth, it's the right length, there's enough to carry everything. It's what you put your coffee mug in. See? Wouldn't have guessed that either. Iron Man, you know, because of big brain, right? On top of that, I am a bit of a baller, a lot of Riz is the new word. BMW keychain, I'll be using that. And I'm a very symbolic person. I like to highlight a time in my life with an item. This necklace, very symbolic. I have a little Ganesh one that is very symbolic. This mini Buddha, which fits in perfectly here. Imagine Buddha coming over the blue just there. Very nice. This symbolizing my 30th birthday. I'll put it somewhere special, you know. I did receive some good books about Cambodia, the Khmer culture, and a great meaningful book with a nice personal message that someone wrote to me called Illusions that I've started. That's one I've started now. So here we've got one about Khmer, the spirits of the earth, the Viltum speaking to the Devajar of the Who found City made up. So yeah, this will be something I need to get and sit down and read and hopefully make a bit of artwork like I did with Crocodile and the Rabbit. So yeah, thank you guys, thank you. I've never been someone that would put myself in a situation where I'm the center of, that's cool, very nice. You see the monkey on it on the happy birthday? Thank you. I've never been someone to, oh wow, I haven't seen this, sorry. That's cool. That's cool. That's art. Look at that. Look at that. A happy birthday pop-up card. Very nice. Happy birthday, buddy. Have an amazing day and many years. Cheers, Glenn and Sopani. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Yeah. These guys are the owners of the brand new hostel in Siem Reap, Fusion Hostel. They've just started out and they've already done really well. Some great unique characters have passed through there in the 2 months it's been open. Awesome. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. Thank you. I've never been one to focus stuff on me like this, like a birthday, you know. I don't mind getting on stage and being silly, but it was nice. People came, good friends, people I want to know. Some couldn't make it and I get it, we all have a life. So yeah, thank you guys. If you guys came, amazing, thank you. I do appreciate that. Over the last 10 years, the most important thing I can look back on and reflect probably is don't have this much sugar in your Gucci. The number one thing is, when I look back, things I should have changed, things I should have, wish I knew, wish I listened to when I was younger, is to look at who you are around. Look at the people around you, who they are, what they bring to your life, the productivity, positivity, or the negative, pessimistic outlook on your life. It's very important. I didn't realize how important it was until almost this year, relocating to a new country where I had a choice. I'm very adaptable, I know this. I had a choice of who I'm going to be around. From a young age, the people that were in my home village, the ones that I ended up with, were people that ended up using drugs and staying out at night and smoking a bit of weed and stuff like that, which did not help my mentality when it came to people, how we should address life at all. Separating from that, it was hard. It's hard to adapt. And also, I'm someone that, if you show too much confidence in yourself, if you're too one-sided, right, and this is no offense to anyone here, but I've met people here that are too, they have to put a front on in order to try and be something that nobody is. There's a nice gentleman who I had a laugh with, and part of his business plan is to be an alpha male, to be the top dog, to show that masculinity and stuff like that, like all the copy and pasters online. And I know that's not him. You cannot be this 100%. It's the same with the spiritual community. Let me tell you some real hard truth, what I've learned from the spiritual community. Not all of them, not everyone, but some of them, is they are capable of being this welcoming, nice, happy person that can do this yoga and spend your time doing music and breath work and stuff like that. It's normally because they've got money behind them. You know, there's a gentleman who I respect, who I could still happily sit down and have a drink, but realistically, he's able to be this nice, yogi, happy, spiritual man because he made a lot of money from where he's from and he doesn't have to struggle about it. So again, going back to that social life and who you're around, for me, I'm extremely lucky that the people that I go to the group with, that we can all open up, are grounded, real people with problems. Again, going back to the channel, like I've stated so many times, is I'd happily get to that point of self-sustainable and capability and giving people options to do better, but keep going to that weekly group, keep going to connect with those that I know need someone to sit down and talk to, but also because I want to keep myself grounded. So that's the first thing I learned, being 30 now. So to be able to go out, dogs are barking, to be able to go out, give some support and do something positive for other people, something I will be pushing more in my 30s. But I've also realized, even doing YouTube here, that I've loved doing the 3D animation for Ease's dessert shop. I've loved creating the gorilla, and this great feeling of building something for yourself, not having to work under anyone else, take full responsibility of your own income. And that was hard here for me doing the teaching. Like I still teach very minimal hours, like 2 hours a day on a weekday, and I'm happy with that. I love it. I love being able to see the kids laugh, use some sarcasm, stuff like that. But it's not something I could do long term here. So if we can set up these businesses that I can spend my 30s really making a difference. You know, I remember since I've been here, I made a video saying how when I was helping out Slaney and Slaynah, I remember saying how I just want to help one family, right? I just want to help one family, get them out of a shithole, get them a job, and let them be independent, not to give out just a bag of rice and then they need another one next week or next month. And the fact that when I made that video it happened showed that through you guys, not me alone, I couldn't have done it, through you guys I was able to fulfill that small goal, that small step that has given me a lot of hope of what I can do, we can do in the future. So that's good. Maturity. So that is it, guys. This is the morning of my 30th birthday. I looked back at my last year's birthday being here in Siem Reap. That's so cool. I've never, in England, never have. Very nice. Hello. Hi. You're amazing. You're amazing. Got to touch that beautiful mother water buffalo. Got to play with the puppies here at Wat Afia that have now grown up. And I'm very lucky. I'm very lucky to be here. I'm very lucky for the people that I've met, the friends, the real world struggle that exists here in Cambodia. I'm lucky that I can see it and be motivated to do stuff to help it. Not bad, not bad. So guys, thank you for joining me. Let's see what happens for the channel, for myself in this next year. By the end of the year, I hope that we can all say cheers to a successful year. I'm gonna now sit down. My tradition is to come here now, sit down for an hour, read a book, really think, and slow down. So thank you guys. Gucci gang out. Going through a minefield of sleeping dogs. Very beautiful. Personality. So that's another.
Okay.